Jackson's off the hook, Gordon's in a pickle, and Ben Stiller is getting soggy. That's all coming up in today's Showbiz Hot 5. Michael Jackson's no longer going to appear in the dock at London's High Court today. He was being sued by a Bahraini prince who claimed that Jacko owed him nearly £5 million. Now, it's alleged that the sheikh lent him the money to produce new albums and write a book. But at the last minute, the case was all settled out of court. This Saturday saw the last tango in Paris. Well, actually, it was the last waltz in Strictly for John Sargent. He decided to leave the show while Jodie Kidd was simply given the dancing boot this week. But enough of her. Everyone is still talking about John, especially former contestant Andrew Castle.
I was very sad to see him go. There's no doubt that he was feeling the pressure, and that's a shame. Some people just haven't quite got that this is an entertainment show.
Gordon Ramsay's all over the papers, facing claims that he's had a 7-year affair. The TV chef staying silent over the allegations that he's been seeing author Sarah Simmons. She's the woman who had a year-long affair with Jeffrey Archer. Yesterday, Gordon posed for the cameras with his wife, but something tells me he might be experiencing the F word at home as well as work right now. Ben Stiller, Chris Rock and Jada Pinkett Smith all brought out their brollies for the very wet premiere of Madagascar 2 in London.
It's wonderfully wet and very British.
Well said, sir. Yes, that's Ben Stiller, who plays Alex the Dancing Lion in the sequel to the 2005 animated hit. That was my dancing, by the way. He's once again joined by Chris Rock, the US comedian, who plays Melvin the Zebra. Or zebra, if you're English. And unusually for an animated feature, both of them got to work together in the voiceover booth.
A little bit intimidating because he comes up with a lot of funny lines. His ratio of funny lines that he comes up with is much more than mine.
Oh, really, Ben? Well, I think we'll be the judge of that.
When you get to work with another comedian, it's always good.
Well, it didn't really make me chuckle. Maybe the wet weather had dampened his spirits. Finally, also on the red carpet was Jada Pinkett Smith. That's Will's wife, just in case you didn't know. She may be back voicing Gloria, the voluptuous hippo in Madagascar 2, but she and her husband are celebrating something else at the moment because their son, 10-year-old Jaden, has been picked to become the new Karate Kid.
Can you believe that? He's the new Karate Kid. He's been taking karate since he was 3. And, so they asked us if it would be something he'd be interested in, and he was very excited about it. So, yeah, it looks like we'll be spending a lot of time far away in China.
Really glad that she knows where her husband's film that her son will be starring in will be shot.